Well, the Heavyweight Championship of the World takes place on Main Event Television this Sunday, Australian time.
Hey, I'm on TV! Shout out Australia! Yay!
One half of the promotion, of course, is this badman here, the Gypsy King Tyson Fury. Tyson, you're having a good time, quite clearly, over here in Vegas.
I'm having an excellent time here in Vegas because I'm the king of Las Vegas.
And you've been spending a lot of time here with the recent fights and, of course, this training camp as well. Does it feel like a second home?
Definitely. I've had my last 2 fights over here, and I've been here this time for 10 weeks. So it'll be my third fight here in Las Vegas. So yeah, really just feel like the second home with the Gypsy King, that's for sure.
What about the first fight with Deontay Wilder? How many times have you gone back and had a look at that fight? And what are the standout moments when you go back?
Yeah, I've looked at that fight a few times when I've been on the treadmill or the cross trainer for an hour, just taking in notes. Standout moments would be me getting up in the 12th round. Other standout moments would be me outboxing him for majority of the fight, most of the fight really. Yeah, it was good. It was a good night of action, and hopefully the second fight will be even better for the fans.
You would have heard the theory that perhaps there's some mental scarring for you after being knocked down and, as you admit, knocked out just for a moment there in that 12th round. What do you say to that?
I'm solid as a rock. Nothing can stop me now.
What about physical scarring with that massive cut that you had in your most recent fight? It was brutal.
Yeah, it was a brutal cut, but, you know, it's been held out so far so good in training, and it will be an absolute travesty if it doesn't reopen in the fight.
Is that your expectation? Have you been preparing for that?
I hope it opens in the fight and there's blood everywhere and I have to wipe it out my eye, chuck it in his face, and that's it. It should be a bloodbath. Bloodbath McGrath.
And why is that? You just want to make this as epic as possible.
An epic as possible. It's the biggest fight since 1971, so it needs all the big stops to be pulled out. Cuts, blood, knockdowns, low blows, headbutts, whatever. Everything goes in this fight. Wilder, I hope you're prepared for a war mush.
And what are you going to do in this fight? You've been saying you're going to go out and knock him out. There's a lot of people who say that maybe you're just talking him into that fight. Is that the truth?
That's the truth. I'm going to go out there and give it my best shot at knocking him out, round 1 or 2. I didn't try that the first time around. I just tried to outbox him for 12 rounds. This time, I'm going to go in there and try and knock him out in the first 2.
And why is that?
Just so I can go out and get drunk in Las Vegas, nice and quick.
And what happens after this fight? Is it a third fight with Deontay Wilder, or is it Anthony Joshua, or is it none of the above? Do you ride off into the sunset after a win like this?
After a win like this, I'll go out and get absolutely sackless in Las Vegas, and then I'll probably crawl home on the plane next day at 2. And then I just go back to my normal life, like taking the kids to school, coffee runs, that sort of stuff, just normal. And then when they tell me I've got another fight coming up, back into training camp, and the Gypsy King comes out again to play. And that's how it goes, you know. When I'm at home, I'm just a normal man, does the normal stuff, takes the rubbish to the garbage place, and school runs, coffees in the morning, gym, run at night, that sort of stuff. Just everyday, day-to-day life. When I get the big fights, I come over here, I'm an entertainer. I'm what you call a superstar entertainer.
You're also a man of God. I don't know if you heard these comments from Deontay Wilder, but he said in the first fight, God was on your side. He doesn't know whose side God is on this time around. What do you think?
I'd like to say, when God is with you, who can be against you? You know, hopefully, God is always with all of us at all times. And all we need to do is ask. That's it.
Give us your tip. What happens in this fight? What's your expectation of how it goes down?
If I'm correct, I believe this fight will be the most entertaining fight since whenever the last great heavyweight fight was. It's very rare that we see 2 undefeated champions going toe-to-toe on the biggest stage. So, yeah, I'm expecting a absolute barn burner of a fight, for sure.
Obviously, you've got a huge fan base here in the US now and back home in the UK, but does it interest you to know that people in Australia are tuning in to have a look at you? You've become a big name there as well?
Most definitely. You know, I've got a lot of relatives in Australia, Brisbane area. Yeah, so I think there's a lot coming over as well, to be fair. So I'm looking forward to seeing all my Aussie fans too.
I don't know if you're aware, there's an Aussie on the undercard as well. Daniel Lewis fights in the first pay-per-view fight.
He's with Top Rank as well. I've seen him in the gym recently.
You were training alongside him. Did you make anything of him?
I think he's a good guy. I hope he wins.
All right, we do too, and we hope you have a great fight. It is as epic as you say. Good luck in the fight, Tyson Fury.
Thank you very much. God bless. See you all soon. Peace out. That is Tyson Fury, one half of this promotion, and if it's as entertaining as Tyson Fury, this fight, it is going to be a cracker. This is